Are you a milking first or a milking afterwards? That's the question. Because I'm a milking afterwards kind of guy. So I'm sorry. Morning geezers. Monday morning here at Drift Manji. So I hope you've all had a good weekend. We're just going to get stuck in. I think there's about 22 orders thereabouts. So yeah, I'll update you shortly. Just having morning coffee. So see you soon. Again, I noticed yesterday when I was editing the video that the image was quite poor. I'm not sure whether that was due to lighting. Obviously the track being dark, which I'm not sure if that were helping, but I have actually looked today into getting a GoPro Hero 10 or 11 or possibly an Osmo Action, not sure yet, but give you guys the best, you know, something decent to watch rather than it just being a half-hard job. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Right, more or less finished packing. I've come across something that's sold that is a prime example of what I was saying on the last episode about basically ordering something that you think's cool and just sits about for weeks. So I'll show you now. One of these. So basically, customers bought the Supra, the C63. These are the turbo racing 176 drift cars. Come complete with a controller. Just put batteries in and the car charges off the controller. Rear wheel drive. Pretty cool little things really. I think they got labelled as the viral desktop drift car or tabletop drifter. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Something I thought I'd come in and go out. And I think we've sold 2 so far. That's it on. Remote. Like I say, they've got lights, flashing, but you can have them on solid. Neons on and off. Flashing. Fully proportional. Yeah, so pretty cool. Come with that circle track for you to practice on. Can't do it one-handed, but yeah, you get an idea anyway. So yeah, just something that I thought obviously would go, and unfortunately we've got stuck with them. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Morning guys, Tuesday morning, morning coffee. So yeah, I've got a few bits to sort out today. I've got some import VAT to pay, in fact 2 import VATs to pay, one for MST and one for an order that came in last week. I need to get that paid. I need to look at ordering some Team Associate drift cars, and there was something else I needed to do today as well. But yeah, I'll update you shortly and just give you a rundown on what we've been doing. parcels done. I think we had about 10 all in all, so not a bad afternoon. I thought I'd show you this anyway. We've had this come in this afternoon. This is a return that we've had of a faulty item, so I'll just show you. So this is an OMG Polaris 120. Second one we've had back in a month. Both of them stuck on full throttle, just randomly. Just go on to full throttle and off they go. So yeah, we'll get that sent back to OMG. They'll test it and they'll either replace it or they'll repair. Sadly, that's why we don't stock these anymore. Just started to become problems. Like I say, we've sent a few of them back. Customer, obviously, they don't really want to wait, which is understandable. They just want to have the car out on track. So for us to send this back can take up to like 4 weeks. That's obviously for us to send it back to OMG. They fix it or replace it. Sometimes they can even turn around and say it's customer fault, it's been run at too much power, which is rare, but that is up to them. But if not, it comes back to us, we then ship it onto the customer, and obviously it can take up to 4 weeks, which isn't ideal, so that's why we stopped stocking these. Apparently the new 160 is a different firmware and supposed to be a lot more reliable and a lot better, so we'll see how they go. Right, just been messing with this 176 drift car, just been trying to figure out a surface for it, because I've been thinking about making a little track for us all to mess about on. But what I was thinking is, I think I'm at about 640 subscribers, so once we get to 1,000, what I'll do is I'll give one of these away. Whichever you want, I'll let you pick. You can either have the Supra, which is what I've got, or you can have the RX-7. But yeah, get to 1,000 subs, I'll give one of these away. Morning geezers, Wednesday yet. Got a few bits to do this morning. I've got OMG to order. I've got some, I think there's about 9 to pack today. And could do with putting some paint orders in. Got some electrics to order. I think MST's due today, so I'll show you that arriving, unpacking, checking it off, whatnot. Make sure everything's there. We'll get it hung up on the wall, and then we'll have to get it all listed onto eBay. But yeah, I'll come back to you later on in day. Now then, just thought I'd update you on that. The MST E30 is now sold off the back end of last week's episode. So Chris, if you're watching this, remind me on Thursday that I owe you some money. Yeah, just thought I'd update you, that's gone, so I'll get that packed shortly. Right, here's a good one for you. MST were due today with UPS. Normally comes about 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. So sat there doing some eBay listings, thought it's 2:30. Where's MST? Where's UPS? So I goes on tracking, tracks it, and it says delivery attempted at like 1:35, something like that. I'm thinking, nobody's been. So I goes on a CCTV system on my phone. I have it on my phone. Goes to the front yard camera and goes to the time. Scrolls on a bit. It shows a UPS van pull up. Anyway, I'm thinking, it must have come. So I sits there watching camera the whole time, and the guy in the UPS van pulls up, can't even be bothered to get out, and just signs it off as delivery attempted and we're not in. That's what we're up against sometimes. you know, people just don't have any pride whatsoever in what they do. Right, loads to do this week, including weekend. I'll be coming in this Saturday and Sunday, get some props built, a few flat pack buildings and some other bits and pieces, maybe get a list together what I need for Driffield car craze. It's just crept up out of nowhere. I think there's less than 3 weeks and I've still got all sorts to get on with and make, so but yeah, Driffield should be a good show this year. Hopefully the weather holds off. It was nice and warm last year, which was a good thing, but hopefully we have the same this year, and hopefully it's a good turnout. Right guys, that's Wednesday done here at Manji. Thursday tomorrow, so we're actually over the hump now, heading down for the weekend. But yeah, Thursday tomorrow we're open, so it'll be a case of getting track ready, usual Thursday antics, get everything sorted, cleaned. I might even possibly need to go to the wholesalers tomorrow, but yeah, I'll see. I'll have a look, see what we've got, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thursday here at the Manji, so I've got a few bits to get done today, same as last week. Track wants doing, mopping down, vacuuming. We're open this evening, so we'll get that done. MST's due today. I know I said it was due yesterday, it was due Tuesday. Sadly, that's the day in a life, that's what happens. We've got some hobby wing products due in today as well, and Peter from GRC is coming over this evening, so he'll probably bring all the parts that we've ordered: scale, toe straps, toe hooks, air filters, backfired exhausts, bit of everything really. So yeah, I'll update you a bit later on. Tidying up. Right, I'm heading out. Time to see the accountant, ask some questions. Just generally some stuff that we're not quite sure on. Get what back is on. What back is? What back is? Get them on. Get mopped up. Right, we've had some stuff turn up eventually. This is all the hobby wing stuff with the chargers, a couple of other bits. So I'm going to go through all this now, check it off, make sure it's all here. Right. all the packing done. The fridge is stocked, the tuck shop's stocked. I've mopped the track, I've vacuumed the track, I've put all the barriers back, the sides have been wiped down, everything's tidy. So yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Roll the usual montage. Jesus, Friday here at Manji. What a session last night. People's driving's just coming on leaps and bounds now. Trains were fire. Quite busy. I reckon we had about 20, might have been 20. Just have a look. 24 people on Thursday, so yeah, it were quite busy, but like I say, driving's coming on leaps and bounds now with everybody. Good to see some new faces as well, first time at Manji, settling in well. Like I say, everyone here's, you know, super friendly, super helpful. Thursday, that arrived about 3:45, so obviously it were a little bit too late to get it out and go through it all. We didn't have time, so yeah, we just didn't have chance yesterday. We had to just leave it and put it in the store cupboard. But I'll get on with that today, another job to add today. So I think there's about 10, maybe 12 parcels today to do. So yeah, I'll update you when we're a bit further in there. Right, let's get this open and see what we've got. See what's in here. MST. Must admit, one thing I do love with these guys is just the attention to detail. Honestly, this is why I'm a little bit of a fanboy, because look, it's in its own separate bag, it's in its own separate bag, it's in its own separate bag, just so there's no chance of anything getting scratched, marked. It don't all just get thrown in one big box. Like bottom box, I'm guessing, is RTRs and parts, so just a little top up. Maybe I should have brought my spectacles. Because my eyes aren't what they used to be. So I'm resorting to B&M special, £1.99 or something. Seeing as I haven't brought my proper glasses. Check these bad girls out. Yo. Everything. Look at it. They just put so much attention to detail into stuff that a lot of people just don't have nowadays. Bit of pride goes a long way, does in my case anyway. Diffusers. So I've basically got to try and get them there. somewhere on there. Somehow I don't think that's gonna go well, but I'll show you what I've got by the end of it. Right, I've got all the MST wheels on, or what I can, should I say. I'll show you what I've got. So that's what we've got, it's them there, and I've still these to find somewhere for. It's always a problem. That's what we've got, just no space, just no room to put out, so I'll have to do a bit more jigging and see what I can get everything on. Problem is, we just don't want them all kind of jiggled about everywhere. I mean, as you can see, that's all DS, all DS, Tetsujin. I know there's a few spaces here, but we do have a Tetsujin order due with some wheels on, so there's no point swapping out about there. MST, Tetsujin barrels, rims, and MST again. I mean, we've even had to put them DS there, because we do have a DS rack here as well, which they won't fit on. These are the six spoke DS, and obviously the ones round here are 5 spokes. It's just so people don't get mixed up and put them on wrong pegs, but yeah, they're 5 spokes, 6 spokes, and then they're 6 spokes, but obviously we've nowhere to put them, so yeah, problems. Always something to jig about, always something new coming in, always trying to make space, so just try and do the best you can really. But yeah, that's as far as I've got with MST stuff.